We talk every few days. Well, there again, I mean, when we talk on the phone or anything else like that about the things that I've mentioned before and so forth like that, I think that it's a good break for both of us. Yeah, we don't talk quite as much these days. What is every 2 or 3 days in the past and stuff like that, and now is every week or so. And he's a busy man. No, we've had a few conversations about what if and stuff like that, and and he was very sincere about that. I really don't think that he planned to put his hat in the ring until just the last several months. I mean, there was a lot of you know, you know, suspicion about whether he would actually run or not. As late as a year ago, he looked me straight in the face and he said, "I'm satisfied with what I do. I'm very blessed with what I do. I don't have any other aspirations, and I love what I do." He loves Texas. He loves the state very strongly, and he loves seeing some of the successes that have come about and so forth. And he's a very charitable person, and I could tell that several months ago that he was not very happy about the direction that certain things were going in the government, as many people are not, as you know, me included. But I could tell that he was starting to feel a certain responsibility. And never, not once, did he ever mention to me, really, we never even talked about it. I could tell just a few months ago that just in conversation, without it even being mentioned, that he was starting to consider it. And I mentioned to him one time as he was leaving, I said, "Brother, you're fixed to be on the road quite a lot." And he says, "Yeah, I think I am." Oh no, just months ago. Just months ago, probably 6 months ago. So we would really never address the issue necessarily, because there again, our friendship is based on our families. We've done a lot of things together through the years. It's based on what we enjoy doing as far as like being out in the woods and so forth like that. But we never really talk about those things directly. That's the way it should be as far as I'm concerned. And there again, when he comes here to visit, it's not just for me. I mean, he walks around and greets everybody here, all the employees, and spends time with them and talks about anything and everything. And then he visits clients that I think that he knows that maybe in him showing some concern, which is very genuine, like I said, that they appreciate it. I'm sure I'll hear about him all the time, whether it's here or somewhere else like that. But I mean, he cares so much about his pets that he calls me if they hiccup. And when he's on the road, if someone else's animal, because people like to talk about their animals, and if they have something or a concern and they express it to him, he'll many times call me about that. Everyday stuff. Everyday stuff. I mean, it's just a nice visit. We'll talk about Anita and the kids and so forth, my kids. It's just usually a break. He never complains. Never complains at all. He doesn't complain like, "Oh my gosh, I've been in this meeting all day long," or "I've got to go meet this or that person." He's not that way at all. Here at my clinic, I see so many people that are in the legislature and so forth, and in higher government, and from both sides of the street, and so many times they're the same person behind closed doors and so forth like that, and many of them know about our longtime friendship, and they're very respectful of that and so forth. And I think that I've had the thought many times that if as these people here that have never met Rick, if they meet him, they'll see how down to earth he really is. He doesn't put on an act at all, and yeah, I wish that more people could meet him under those circumstances, because he's just an everyday person. He's in a fairly powerful political office, and now all of a sudden he's looking for higher things. And as far as I'm concerned, I know him personally, and how good of a man he is. He's a really good person, very honest, very straightforward, very dedicated to his family, God, and so forth, as I am. And I wish that people could see that side of him a little bit more. And I think that as time goes on, they're going to see that.